three temporalities in the exhibition as the title. It's a whole process. So you had the resurrection room and you had the future room, and here is the very first time is the past bones. So you have the bones collector here. You have those that are like bones game coins. You have them out of shell engraved, and it's this. You have to play to pass on the other side. It's that whole story of bone collecting. You hear it's the sound of the fire cracking, and at the same time as the bone are cracking. So you are really in this in between room where you commemorate. We're going to start with this. So here are very like de gisons, we call them. So it has been, you have them faced. Those are a costume we've created for a piece, a dance piece. There are heterochrony, mixed fabric from different era, and the idea was to create other. We got inspired by the name of it, Catacomb des Cappuccini, you know, where they have those mummies and they've been overlaying. So you have the mummy that is like 100 years old, and you have ancient fabric with more different period of time combined. So that's what we created. And to picture and like this. So you have different, the idea is always, again, you don't know if it's ecclesiastic, you don't know if it's countryside Victorian. We also like this one, we call it the little pop singer. You know, the little slut.
Could be.
You know, with the tie shirt and the cropped shirt. Here we have the bourgeoise. It's really about mixing those things to create something other. And we wanted something very special for this exhibition. So we have this one that we recreated. I personally call it the Trans Mama. It's just full of surprise. So here you have, it's inspired by the Sleeping Lady from Malta, which is the oldest Venus ever found, sculpted. So that's why she's laying down. So here it is, you know, very generous, very full, but she has the big boobs and she has a dick. It's our Trans Mama. Yeah, exactly, absolutely. And she's carrying the head of her baby and she's transitioning. So you'll find her, and upstairs it become Athena, and it's always reshaped actually. We were laughing and we were like, oh, this is a tribute exhibition to transsexual, and I was like, no, it's transition, you know, that's why I told you, we are all transitioning, we are transforming, so yeah, it's a celebration. And then we have a special, because yeah, we're into mythical and mythologies, so here is a very special, this is a mini you, this one, this is a mini crying lady. With a dark halo, those beads are the one from the Tony the graving there from the 20s, like they reconstructed and created this small refugee. And yeah, here is the special,
Wow.
we call the baby sphinx. So yeah, it's built into the body of a baby lion with the torso, and you have the clothes hanging as a jewelry, as a souvenir, you know, as a weapon. And for this I did like a traditional embalmment technique. It's all like leather stripes, one onto another, that has been hammered, that has been covered, that has been glued, that I varnished, that I polished, and there are like many layers of hand wax, one on top of each other, to recreate actually a traditional embalmment, but of a mythical creature, a baby mythical creature.
Feels like amputation.
And we have again, the little Apollo who hurt his feet and died, so we have the head there. All the death masks are inspired by, because we're craftsmen originally, so it's also the challenges, by traditional techniques of embalmment. So this one is very special. This one comes from Toraja country in Indonesia, and it's a tradition of in this. They have the belief that each age is connected to an element. So if you don't reach the age of 13, 15, you're still considered as a vegetal element. So they would take the body of the unborn or of the babies, wrap them into leaves, open trees, pet the body, and the tree would re-swallow it. And you have a full cemetery that is made of tree that has re-swallowed those baby bodies. It's very beautiful. Very strong place on earth. So here,
This is real.
it is real. It is real. I'm not making that up. No. It's real. It's literally you have a forest where you have the trees, and it has been swollen. And there is just those small engraved things on the tree that signal that the baby is like buried in the tree.
Wow.
And it returns to the vegetal. That's the beauty of it. So here you have those leaves that embroidered with beads, and they are just wrapping a small head. If it was a seed, that didn't have the time to develop. So
Where is this?
in Indonesia, it's the Toraja people who are doing this.
Wow.
But I really recognize myself as in connecting cycles to elements and to grow through elements, through vegetal, mineral, air. And them, it's part of the history. Me, that's been part of mine, but...
But it works well into
It works well, as in, you will see it, you didn't develop, so till a certain age, if you didn't go through the rite of passage, you haven't got time to reshape into a new element. So it's a whole story of life. I mean, I do believe since Malta I'm into my mineral cycle, as in before I was more in my fire cycle. So it's different. I believe that every decade, in my case, every decade is connected to a different element. So that's why I started when I was 14 with the fur, and it was very flesh, very leather. And I've met Laurent also, and it's stone, it's metal, it evolves as in reshaping through elements in time.
What element are you into?
Sorry, what element are you?
Yeah.
What element?
Yes. Now in time. I don't know.
I've become more, it's because as I told you, like liquid fire now, I'm so much like mineral inside, like I have a deeper vibration. You will tell me.
I don't know what I am.
You will tell me what you see in the performance, because we really want this to be like a reflective moment also for you, going through elements in this moment, and as in how do you resonate with the elements? It's a question again, like the performance is going to be there for that. Here with me, come with me, and tell me, I'm reshaping through elements. Tell me yours. Let's build something together. Let's reshape together.
Great. Thank you.